The next few days could decide the fate of Indiana lawmakers' critical race theory ban. The bill scheduled for the floor debate this week. News 8's Garrett Bergquist talked to one parent who says the bill could deprive her children of valuable learning opportunities.
Here in Noblesville, as in towns all over Indiana and across the country, parents are grappling with how their schools should teach their children about social justice issues. Perhaps no other topic has attracted more attention during this legislative session. School's always in session at Jenna Stewart's house.
We got By Sea to America.
It's always been that way for her.
I was raised in a family where we discussed current events and we discussed political issues sometimes.
Or social justice issues. Stewart says she tries to expose her kids to as many points of view as possible.
Understand that they are citizens in a big global community and that the world is a place full of people with different backgrounds and different points of view.
State lawmakers this week could begin floor debate on a measure to ban teaching critical race theory. During testimony earlier this month, some parents said schools have lost focus on core academics.
Radical math, social justice math. You know, we talk about this, that it's only in SEL or it's only in this or that. It is an integration into every part of the learning process.
Republican lawmakers in both chambers have proposed similar measures. Senate leaders killed that chamber's version after Senator Scott Baldwin's comment that teachers should be neutral when teaching about Nazism. Baldwin has since apologized and said he should have worded those comments differently. The House version is still moving. Stewart spoke against it during a public hearing last week. She says it could jeopardize opportunities for students, like her son's Zoom call in history class with civil rights icon Ruby Bridges.
So I was very enthusiastic when I found out that they were having a Zoom call with Ruby Bridges, and I actually contacted the teacher and asked if parents could join, and I was told no, unfortunately, but I thought it was a wonderful opportunity.
Stewart plans to continue talking with her children about social justice topics and current events. She says the way to address them in schools is to meet them head on, not hide from them. So once again, the Senate version of this bill is officially dead, but the House version is still up for debate, and it is currently scheduled to come up for its first floor debate on Tuesday. In Noblesville, Garrett Bergquist, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.